I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. See, the girls are settling it over there. A little entertainment for the video. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, we have Page of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. So we have the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're having trouble trying to take action for something. I feel like you're starting to try something new. I feel like you're frustrated and you're trying to start something new, and you're trying to get some new emotions or feelings going on here. This could be with a relationship, it could be about a job, it could be about a situation, and I feel like you're having trouble getting started. I kind of feel like it's going to take some more time in order for things to, you know, the hardest step is the first step. The hardest step is to take that first step to make things happen. And I feel like it has to do a lot with your emotions and your feelings and what you're feeling in your heart. We have the Knight of Pentacles, okay, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the King of Cups. And I was just kind of looking at the King of Cups. I was looking at his face. And his face looks like he's frustrated. He looks like he's just giving up. And the reason for that could be because of this Three of Swords here. So these are the cards that we have. Like trying to walk away, like this, the horse there is walking away from this Three of Swords, and you're having trouble walking away from this Three of Swords, and I feel like it's something that you keep focusing on. I feel like what you need to do is walk away from the Three of Swords, and you kind of have to give up on something. Give up on, maybe you're trying to make something work, maybe you just keep trying. Sometimes we like to swirl those things around in our head, and we like to try and find answers for something. But the answers just aren't there. Like, the answers aren't going to happen. And the more that we think about it, the more time that we're taking up trying to figure that out, is the further away we get from reaching our goals. That it's time to take action on something. We have the Six of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Chariot. So I feel like it's kind of taking a closer look at what are those things that you can get back to and that you can do that made you happy, I feel, in the past, and kind of, it could be moving on from the past, it could be getting, because I feel like with him taking a closer look at that pentacle, I feel like, what are those things that you used to do in the past that used to make you happy? Like, is there something that you used to do or you used to focus on that made you happy? Is it an old friendship, right? Reconnecting. Sometimes when we get new relationships, we tend to, we kind of don't focus on our old relationships as much, and we've kind of moved away, and then when that relationship ends, maybe it's time to go back to those old friendships that we've had, right? Sometimes when we get busy in one relationship, we forget about our old relationships, and then, you know, maybe it's getting back to what made you happy and focusing on that. Sometimes we just have to take a closer look at what are those things that make us happy, and to focus on that. And you never know where that spark is going to come that's going to ignite everything and help you to focus to move forward. Sometimes it comes out of the just doing the craziest things, or that light bulb goes off and you're like, okay, now I get it. Now I know that I'm focusing too much on the Three of Swords, and I got to get back to what do I enjoy. I got to get back to my happiness. I got to get back to what makes me happy. All right, let's grab a numerology card. We have moderation, number 14. Sometimes it's just those baby steps that we take that can help us achieve a lot. When we feel that we're overwhelmed with things, then we don't want to do anything. So it's what are those little baby steps that we have that we can do that can help us get back on track a little bit at a time. All right, let's grab a fortune reading card. I feel like these two want to come up. We have Devil. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit, and I feel like that's falling back into that Three of Swords. Oh, and then we have Birth. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility and new beginnings. I feel like these two cards are really good because it's don't fall back into old ways that don't serve you, that don't work for you, that don't make you feel good, but to start something new. And I feel like that's what you were struggling with to begin with, was to take actions with, was that new beginning with the Ace of Cups there, and you were struggling with that. The Queen of Wands to me always represents someone who takes action, that she doesn't sit around long, she's very busy, she's like, okay, if this isn't working, I'm going to change this up, and I'm going to refocus. I'm not going to sit and wallow, I'm not going to sit in this Three of Swords energy and keep doing this because I know it's not working for me. So the sooner that I can move on, the sooner that I can let go of what doesn't work for me, the sooner I can start opening up those new doors and I can start focusing on new things. All right, let's grab a Star Dragons. We have Wisdom, asking questions, which I love this card because it's about asking yourself questions about, what am I focusing on? What do I need to let go of? What do I need to get back to? What do I need to be careful to? What direction do I want to start in, right? Which way do I want to go? What do I want to make happen? All right, let's grab a animal oracle. Oh, I love this one. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. And that's about looking within. To me, I feel like it represents the Hermit card, and it's about looking within and finding those answers and looking at that Three of Swords and saying, why am I focusing on this and how can I move away from this? All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.